Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to our monster train. We're going to stick with the random and let's see what we can manage to do on today's episode. Okay, we got, ooh, this is a nice combo with some nice cards. Okay. I don't like what I'm seeing. I think the better thing to take is the trample. My reason being, there are so many Umbra units that require Gorge. So if you already batten down the hatch with your champion being the Gorge champion, your Gorge unit, which is probably the strongest. But if you already say that is what it is and that's what you're going to try and be doing, then you limit yourself so much. Okay, transfer, you're about to get thick. Let's use that here. Some more damage. 8 points here. We are all good. Yeah, we'll see what we can do in this one. I'm hoping to break the loss streak, you know? That would be quite a nice change of pace to actually win these fights. And the trample champion is just too strong. First boss isn't going to do anything. Ooh. Minor morsel or prismal dust? Let's go minor morsel. Yo, a draft. Give me a draft. I want a draft. Drafts are essentially spells. I've come to the conclusion that they're essentially spells. Why do you keep doing this to me, game? Every time you give me both of them on the first one, and I have to make tough decisions. And you know I like quick on the construct. I really do like quick on the construct though. We're just going to use that draft as a spell for now. Now our robot is dependent on draws again. Which is kind of exactly why we got into a bit of trouble on the previous episode. You go on top for the collector. Alright, collector's at least dying. Yay! Oh, these incant guys. Man, they bug me. Do this. There we go. At least we got a good source of fuel. And I'll play the draft is just literally going to die instantly. I'll play the transport up here as a last line of defense. Okay, where do we want our capacity? Robot? Yeah, I think robot. Yeah, we knew the champion's not going to survive through this one. So I've been quite lucky with our draws for our middle floor, to be honest with you. Getting that much fuel into the robot. There we go. Alright, so the first floors are going according to plan. I don't want to get caught with my pants down and not be able to kill a boss because of us not drawing the correct morsels. So the more chance we get to like, I want to take it, but the card you would need to work with that is so incredibly specific. So specific. Duplicating the robot will never be a good idea. So if we duplicate pack morsels, they go out of your deck after you've used them. Let's go down, so. Let's see if you can swoop in at the end just to give me a win again. That'd be quite nice. Not gonna lie, that'd be very nice. You get like 7 or 8 multi-strike in with like 28 damage. That was a good time. Alright. Let's see what we're getting here. Yeah, you will die if I play you on the bottom floor. So I honestly think catch you on the middle. And yo. How do we... Okay, so our champion's dead and there's literally nothing I could do about it because the bomb was summoned on the floor with the champion. Yeah, this is not going well. But how else was I supposed to stop what was happening on the bottom floor, though? Don't really know that I could have stopped what was happening on the bottom floor. Well, and what came up to, we don't have any AoE cards, we don't have any sweep units. But we don't actually have any way of stopping all of this chaos that's heading our way right now. And there's a lot of chaos heading our way right now. If I can drop you down and rather double up on fighting you. Pi is definitely going to get hit quite a lot here. But I honestly don't think there's anything we can really do about that. Just get our robot all fueled up and ready to go. You know what? Whatever helps. Minor morsel. I was going to drop all of our morsel cards up here. You can get this down here. And then... Oh no. Don't have enough energy. Okay, we barely scraped past that one. Some unfortunate timing of where the bomb was summoned and things like that. I think Umbra book has to be better. Yo. Is our middle floor problem solved? I believe it might be. Believe it might be. We 100% want to hit up this. And we definitely want that. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is the one thing we wanted. Then I think the hit points is the other thing we want. Was it damage? What? Oh, it's been a while since I actually used Legion of Wax. I think Legion of Wax needs multi-strike. But if we give it damage and trample instead, I think we can make that work. And then I'm just going to give you some hit points. And get rid of, honestly, this is unprofessional, but don't at all see the point of having that card on my deck right now. I know this is weird. Essentially what we've set up our deck now to do is to just be one unit that's being buffed, one tanky unit, one tanky unit. And what the Legion of Wax is essentially going to do is it's not going to be great at stopping ordinary units. It's going to be great at killing bosses. So what my idea is... 7-1. Should be good here. You should be good here. So what my idea is, and I think you guys might enjoy this, is to get the Legion of Wax out on the middle floor. And then descend it. That's the idea there. Why did I play those on the middle floor? What is wrong with me? I definitely want to double up on those and definitely want to double up on HP. Yeah, I'm actually an idiot. We all know this. Okay, we're going to have to go through an entire deck draw cycle before we can get to that unit, and we're probably going to be at the stage with the bosses here. To be completely honest with you. That allows us to summon one extra morsel on this floor. One extra doubling of a morsel. Strobo's got 20 fuel. 20 fuel. That is insane. Hey, we hit him once. Okay, so plan worked out. Pretty much exactly how it was supposed to. Except for the fact that the boss wasn't even supposed to make it that far up. 5 damage shield to 1, add 2 common or rare morsels. 5 damage shield 1 to all friendly units on this floor. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to hand. I'll say grovel. And none of these. Absolutely none of these. The reason being is it's just doesn't make sense to yeah, come on, dude. Join us. We aren't a Candle Nation right now. Not in the slightest. Best thing on Dante is HP and damage. One extra multi-strike doesn't... Oh, yes. One extra multi-strike really doesn't strike my fancy nearly as much as anything else there does. And we'll get rid of this. And this. I think they've overstayed their welcome. Most definitely. Nope. I don't like turning on challenges this far in because sometimes the units will just inherently kick your butt. Nope. Yes, we can play that one there. You know what? That's actually a pretty good use for them. I kind of know it's a bit messed up, but that is a pretty good use for them. Okay, because he has 6 energy right now, I'm actually going to do that. My thought being, as soon as I drop... We do have the... I'm not losing... Yes, we do have drip 4. As soon as we drop Dante down 1, whatever's on this floor with Dante is... And the Legion of Wax is just going to have a really rough time. A really, really rough time. There we go, Legion of Wax. Eat up. I think this is pretty unnecessary right now, but let's see what we get. Lifesteal. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary. But it goes into the deck and we can always get it later, so that's not really a stress for us. Alright, we definitely play Dante's Candle. I definitely want to drip fall. Dante 1 down. And let's see what we get here. Oh, a bunch of energy next turn. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst either. Have the Draft or Drake just tank a little bit of damage for us there. And, you know what? That was the idea at a stage. That, but I don't think it's necessary anymore. Lifesteal. Okay, damage shield, lifesteal. I really do think we're off to a... Like, I think you can send in the boss. Boss isn't going to be able to withstand all of our power, you know? Did you see that line of buffs under the robot? Yo, 25. Whoa. Okay. It's a bit crazy. Okay, let's do that. Let's sacrifice this one. Oh, damage shield morsels. Very nice. Okay, yeah. The boss wasn't even able to break the Legion of Wax up into like more than once. And there's just this insane Dante chilling in the backline as well, so... That is another Descend. But I don't think we need it. You definitely don't need any of those cards. I like where the deck is now, we just need to thin it out. More reliably draw what we need. It's kind of scary going into this boss fight with only that much HP. Not gonna lie. Okay, Motions of Steel. We don't have any units that we'd like to use this on. No. Motions of Steel is kind of pointless. See what our Cavern holds. Make one unit even bigger and even stronger. You know what? Take my coins. Do we have any tomb units? No. Then I'll skip it. I know that just means we pretty much break even, but I'm not going to add any tomb units. Yeah, no, I'm not going to add any tomb units. I don't think it's worth it. Alright. We're here by Fel. 18 minutes in and we're at Fel. I think that's my problem, to be honest. Okay. Let's get started. Penumbra. I can tell you this now, Penumbra is probably going to be dead before the third round. Reason being, we don't actually have healing cards. So the odds of Penumbra actually surviving is remarkably low. I think we're good. Goodbye, Penumbra. It was lovely briefly having you on the bottom floor. The goal is still to drop our Dante in behind the Wax Legion. I'd rather have 2 incredibly strong floors than a few mediocre ones. I think it's a much more efficient way to play. So let's get that out. Get this lifesteal out. Any spare damage we can add here. Or block here, to be honest. Oh, you have sweep, so that's actually not making any difference. Good thing we got that. Alright, our robot is just absolutely fed. He's been farming in the jungle for 30 minutes. Robot is ready to rock. Bottom floor is good. I don't think we have to stress about this one. A Legion of Wax that's upgraded in this way is absolutely terrifying. Now we can pop both here. No reason to, and also no reason not to. When the Legion of Wax breaks, it's stronger than most units are. Yeah, that's just insane. And you can have some damage shield and some extra morsels. Yeah, you can just chill in the middle, I guess. I don't see the boss making it past the bottom floor. Like, I just don't. And we'll just head up here. Oh, both of these are insanely good. Let's look at the robot stats before we end this round. (92 times 2, 54 HP. He's quick. It's got 30 fuel and trample. That's something. Yep. Because this is our winning, and then that is our backup. And then, unfortunately for our champion, he just chills, you know. Nope. Energy, capacity, or draw. Capacity doesn't really have a place here for any floor unless it's on the middle or bottom floor to put a train stood or something to tank a hit, which I guess is powerful in itself. Do we have moments where we wish we had more energy? I think we do. But then we don't have the capacity. It's a bit of a weird one. I do want to come this way. Heal up our pyro bits and remove some more of these useless cards. But these useless cards in this case are going to be dregs. I think I'd rather remove those dregs before I remove a train steward. Yeah, I don't see why not there, to be completely honest with you. We already have 6 capacity, yeah. Yeah, we can still drop, now that we have 2 Dantes, we can still just drop 1 Dante, bloop, down in behind our... Sorry, there's a window in front here, remember. I was curious what my family was doing. In this case, let's do this. And this. And this. It's a bit strange. I'm aware. I have done weird things. But I'm still okay with these weird things, to be completely frank with you. We can also... Where is that card? Oh, we don't actually have it. Must be thinking of a different one. I'm really getting quite annoyed with the fact that we don't draw any of our descent cards until there's like literally only the 2 of them left, and then we draw them on the same turn. Getting a bit annoyed with that. To be honest with you. And our robot's dead, right? Yeah, and our robot's dead. Okay, I opened this fight up in a very strange way, and that is definitely going to come back and bite us. For sure. We should still be fine. We do still have a monstrous champion on the top floor. We do still have that as well, so we should, in all honesty, still be quite fine. I think our deck is overkill strong, you know? Yeah, you're all dying. It's taking 41 damage. That is a heap of damage. That is an absolute heap of damage. Let's do that. Get rid of Dante's candle and play these 2. Get a train stood in front here. Bottom floor's maxed, top floor's maxed. Very strange run. Very, very strange run I've built here. Strange floor structure as all. Yeah, just keep hitting the hell out of that boss. You guys are doing great. Like, the reason I love the Legion of Wax is, you know, you give up a 1 floor and you've just got this thing that just bosses, especially if you large stone multi-strike or large stone lifesteal, because then every time they break they also have lifesteal. Or large stone damage. It's pretty intense. I do quite like it. Like, I like the idea of having like a super strong draft, but unless you have a way of keeping that draft alive, it doesn't really matter too much whether you have it or not. See what's over here first. I don't think we can give this to anyone, right? Yeah, everyone's capped out. Can duplicate something else ridiculous. Can duplicate our Legion of Wax. If our Legion of Wax ever dies, we know we can just follow it up with another Legion of Wax. It's a fun idea. Okay, I like the idea. You know what, just give me a duplicated drip fall. Maybe that'll increase the chances of me actually drawing the card. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of those either. Can this apply to enemies? Yeah, okay. Guess that's the idea we're running with here. Okay, we're all the way up to the Seraph. He's the one that buffs his allies and then saps us, right? Oh, he just saps us. And summons these annoying birds. What is your harvest? How are we starting this out? I think we're just starting it out like that, to be honest with you. We're gonna take 35 damage, but there's not really anything, or there's just straight up not anything we can do about that, so... I'm gonna give him a lifesteal morsel later, maybe on. Why would I not Why would I not play that? Why would I not play that? That was stupid. That was absolutely stupid. Alrighty, well, there goes that idea. Now, if I could just draw, you know, my robot. That'd be quite nice as well. Wax Legion on the bottom floor. Stealth over here so they can stay alive for a turn. Until I can come up with some scheme to... Well, not come up with some scheme until I draw my freaking descend cards, to be honest. It's got nothing to do with the scheme. Until I can use my descend cards. Okay, the only problem is if I descend this one, our robot does attack first, and twice. Do I descend this one and just make a god tier floor on the bottom and just sack a bit of pie HP for this? I honestly do think I do. Okay, now our robot needs to get stacked. I guess I'll draw my third descend now. Yeah, perfect. Get rid of that. And this. Play this. Use capacity here. That means both of them are dying. Yeah, we're gonna have a rough time. These guys are most probably going to make it to the top here. If I had to venture a guess. 10, 38, 49. Yeah, we'll survive. We'll play a draft. We'll murder the draft. Alright, a little damage shield on you. Shuffle these guys through the deck. Oh, this fight is tough. There wasn't a way for us to stop that. Not at all. When I did the methods, I was like, oh, well, we're dead. Once again, on the final fight, the problem is not being able to deal enough damage. Yes, if our champion survived, we would have definitely been able to do enough damage. But playing the champion on a different floor than the bottom floor would just put us in a situation like we were in the previous fight, where our floors are just an absolute mess. And even with those Dantes, we still didn't have enough damage. That sucks. That really does suck. And the reason I doubled down on the Dante and the Descends is because I thought if I could just stack up the bottom floor, we definitely body the boss. But they just do way too much freaking damage, man. Like, it sucks. They just deal so much damage. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I promise we will win again one day. I promise. For sure. In any case, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, hit like. If you enjoyed the content, hit subscribe. And I'll catch all of you in the next one.